Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. It's Hump Day, Wednesday the 21st of August. Just a little bit of a reminder to put in your diaries. I'm going to go live on Facebook again on the 13th of October. I haven't found any dates for YouTube yet, but I will get there. Bathurst this Sunday, Captain's Flat on the 31st of August. 8th of September at Club Marconi, Bosley Park, and 14th, 15th at Cootamundra. If you need bookings for any of those, please email me and I'll put you in touch with the person who's doing the bookings, or if it's me, I'll quite happily book you in myself. And of course, I love catching up with you all and spending time with you all. It's really absolutely beautiful. I'm so grateful for the journey. Oh, the Lover's card just jumped out then. Very nice. Alrighty. Okay, very, very nice. We have the Sun card coming out here. Now, the Sun is, I think, the most beautiful card in the deck. Some people sort of class it in their top 3 or the top 5 or whatever. But for me, the Sun card talks of everything brand new. It's sort of breaking through, you know, the darkness, coming out of the darkness, coming out of dark times. It's, you know, finally having light shed on everything. It's about joy and happiness. It's about feeling childlike and really sort of being open to your new world. Now, behind that, we do have the Seven of Swords. So that's sort of very conflicting energy. So it could be that you've moved away from something that was quite, I want to say the word auspicious. Some sort of situation where somebody's done the wrong thing by you, but you're coming out of that into a really good time. And I think you've put in a lot of work and effort to understand why this situation has happened the way it has. Now, this isn't necessarily love. This can be anything around you. It could be someone around you in your family, friends, workplace, who's done the wrong thing by you. But I feel like you've done the work that you needed to do and you're ready to work on things again. Yet there was a tower moment here. So something here sort of rocked your world, but it's like you're just coming out the other side of it now. So whatever it was, you're able to put it down and move. It's like light's being shed on it now and you're able to move forward. For some of you, this is coming out of a period of depression, loneliness, feeling left out in the cold. Could have been a King of Cups, but it also could be your emotion becoming more balanced again after perhaps a period where you've been through a period of time where your emotions have been rattled, or you've been sort of like a slave to your emotions, is what the universe is saying to me. So, okay, and you're ready now for a brand new start. The Fool card talks about taking a leap of faith. Now, the High Priestess is here. So I want to say to you that you are taking a leap in the right direction. So perhaps you haven't been listening to your intuition. Perhaps you've been letting your emotions guide you here, and you're sort of getting this realization now with this sunshine that you need to put your emotions down and let your intuition lead you forward. Sometimes we're so consumed with the emotion of something or the grief or the loss of something that we forget to rely on our natural progression and the direction we're supposed to be going in. So it could have been you've been consumed with some sort of grief, perhaps about someone, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, but it's possible too that you are getting those emotions now into balance and moving forward with a sense of purpose. And look what came out. Moving forward with a sense of purpose. Six of Wands. So this is sort of like being recognized, feeling like you're part of things again, feeling like you're achieving something, but definitely moving forward with a new sense of purpose here. Yeah, after a lot of sadness. Leaving the sadness behind here, folks. So whoever this is, whatever this sadness was, this grief, this unhappiness that you've gone through, you're leaving it behind and moving into a much better time yet. See, the moon is here. So it's like the sun has been shining light on this, you know, this thing you didn't know about. So there's been a lot of towers lately, a lot of tower moments for people, and I know through, you know, my own readings and your messages that a lot of people have been through this sort of dark time, dark night of the soul, whatever you'd like to put it as. But the whole idea of this time of rummaging through your, you know, past and your childhood has been an extremely cathartic time for a lot of people, understanding, their journey, understanding your journey at a much deeper level. And I feel like here it's about now, okay, so now I understand my emotions. I understand when my emotions don't serve me well, and I'm now ready to move forward into this time of being led by my intuition. Yeah, so you've been working really hard on this. A lot of you've been putting a lot of time and energy into this, trying to see your way forward. King of Wands coming out here. So this sort of says to me you're sort of taking on this sort of leadership of your life. I still have the Four of Pentacles here at the end though, so which is very strange. There's a lot of sort of really strange cards here today, and I'm thinking there may be people who are still going through quite a lot of emotional turmoil here. So I don't know what it is for everybody, but a lot of separations with twin flames and soulmates at the moment. It seems to be right across the board. I've seen a lot of people in the last few weeks who've been experiencing a lot of trauma and a lot of sadness from this. It seems to be part of the learning phase, trying to sort of get you to drop your mask and go back and sort out, the stuff that you've been carrying around for so long. So for others of you here, this could be sort of a situation at work where perhaps you've had a really strong recognition that maybe you've been very emotional towards your work. Could be family too, but you've had this recognition that you have been dealing with things emotionally rather than understanding the direction, and now you've sort of quietened your emotions, or you've become more mature with your emotions. It's like you're starting to see your way forward here, and uncovering what needs to be uncovered. Now, I can't discount too that this reading can be you moving away from one person and moving towards someone new here, and the cards are sort of saying that you've come from some sort of emotional situation, you're moving into something that you want to work on. But there's still this feeling here with this Four of Pentacles that either financially or emotionally you're not yet. The Queen of Cups coming up here. You may not be ready yet. Oh, Judgment card. Okay. And the Devil card. Alrighty. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that throws a little bit of a different light for some people here. I feel like you're moving away from one situation to move into another situation because you're picking up something here, part of your lesson, letting go of the ego. So it's like you're moving away from someone that perhaps you've been with because of your ego, and now you're walking towards someone who I feel you have some sort of past life connection with. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is about shedding your ego to move towards something that you are understanding at a much deeper level with the High Priestess here. Some sort of situation here. But this Four of Pentacles here says to me you may still be hanging on to some of this past stuff, especially with the Devil coming out here. It may be very difficult for you to let down your mask. You may have become a little bit of a slave to this sort of energy here that protects you from being hurt. And I can see the hurt and pain right through this reading here. But I do say that the sun is definitely here to shine a light on it. If you're moving forward here, it may be an opportunity for you to let go of what you have known in the past and to pick up something brand new here that's coming in for you. Sometimes when we've been through, really heavy relationships or really heavy situations, well, that card wanted to come out, didn't it? We have the promise of something better in our future, and I feel like that is the overarching feeling of this reading is, don't give up on it. You may have been through a really dark night, but the sun is here to show you what's in your future now. Fire says, warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Well, that's exactly what it's saying here. Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. So very much a feeling here that you're leaving something behind that's been causing you or creating a great deal of pain for you, and moving towards something that you feel accepted and embraced by here. You no longer feel like you need to wear this mask that you've been wearing for so long. So you're really letting this side of your ego drop. Have a fantastic day, everyone.